we get a first look at that new Mav lineup. And then Thursday on TNT, terrific doubleheader. Nuggets and the Cavaliers. Cavs going for their 14th straight win, followed by the Celtics and the Lakers starting at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Thursday is the NBA trade deadline, so the guys will have much to discuss on the pregame and during halftime. Dirk Nowitzki at the line, and this is the question now as we wind down. Who is the most valuable player of the 59th NBA All-Star game?
Well, how about a draft class? The 2003 draft class, LeBron James 1, Carmelo Anthony 3, Chris Bosh 4, and Dwayne Wade 5. And if you want to throw Chris Kaman in, he was 6. So you talk about that draft class and what it's meant. You know, right now I would give a slight edge to Dwayne Wade because of his assists and 11 assists and 26 points, but still a lot of game left. And
Dwayne, going back to late second quarter, has actually hit 9 of his last 10 shots from the
doing it at both ends of the floor too defensively. Steals as well. You got to add that up.
But it's only a 5-point game with lots of time left. 2 minutes 40 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. James met by Phillips. And here is LeBron.
How big would a 3 be here for the West?
Keep your eye on Chauncey Billups. He loves to make shots at this time of the game.
So does Dirk.
A steal by James. And LeBron takes all the way. 137-130 East. And here is Mr. Big Shot hitting from downtown. So Chauncey Billups with his 5th 3 of the night. Howard stripped. Nowitzki is on it and a foul. He was hit by Wade. And we've seen this on so many occasions where the game comes down to the final minutes, although this has been a pretty good All-Star game.
Very competitive.
As opposed to last year where the final was 146-119. There was that 19-0 run that put it away for the West.
How do you have a 19-0 run in an All-Star game?
You were there.
I was there. How do you have that with these great players? How does someone not score? That's what I'm wondering.
It's a 3-point game here now with 1 minute and 46 left.
Obviously, Marvin, I have no answer for this.
Yes.
He keeps looking at us, Marvin. We're like, we don't know.
A rhetorical question, or rhetorical. And the West takes a timeout. The big news here tonight, the attendance 108,713. It's the biggest crowd to ever watch a basketball game. So they pulled it off.
With his team, he's got a lot of different personnel. He's got so many 3-point shooters with that team, but with Dwight Howard being on the floor, you can see him and Bosh may be involved in some kind of screen roll with LeBron James or Dwayne Wade.
Rondo will throw in. Wade and Rondo at the guards. James up front with Bosh and Howard. Bosh. Run down by Rondo. 1.5 minutes to play here in the fourth. Nowitzki got a piece of it.
Great pass there by LeBron James.
Next foul puts the East over the limit. Here is Phillips. And last touch by the East.
Remember now, George Karl said he's going to give Carmelo Anthony and Chauncey Billups every chance in this ball game. Well, here they are both on the floor. Let's see if one of them can get a shot off.
Billups guarded by Wade. Coming up on 1 minute left in the fourth. Billups, yes. And the game is tied at 137. The East has a full timeout and a 20. The West has a full and 2 20s. 17 points for Billups. 14 of the 17 here in the fourth quarter. Down to 10 on the shot clock. 45 seconds in the fourth. James lost it. but last touched by Anthony, so the East maintains possession with 3 on the shot clock.
It's great. Now Stan Van Gundy's going to take a timeout, and he's got 3 seconds to draw up a play. This is great here with the tie game, 43.9 seconds. This is all we wanted right here, is a competitive game to finish.
Chauncey Billups in this second half, more importantly in this fourth quarter, offensively, just coming off the pick and roll, little step back right here. Pretty good defense there by Dwayne Wade, but nice extension by Chauncey Billups.
All right, coming up next, the award-winning inside the 11 from the field, 5 from downtown, 17 points in all, 3 on the shot clock. Rondo will put it in. Here's James on a catch and shoot, rebounded by Stoudemire. Down to 35 seconds left in the fourth. They have 20 on the shot clock. The game is tied at 1:37. And this Dallas area crowd rooting for the West. Phillips, Williams pulled it back. Williams got the step. Good play by Wade on a steal. So the East in possession. And a timeout taken with 12.7 remaining.
Why did he foul?
Oh, he called the foul.
Darren Williams fouled because he thought they were down.
He didn't know the score.
Right.
He thought they were behind.
And did not realize they're over the limit.
And so Dirk Nowitzki's looking at him like, what are you fouling for? And look at Darren Williams out there smiling, but he runs over, and Dwayne Wade says, thank you very much. Look at Dirk Nowitzki saying, no.
The game is tied.
And he did not realize the team foul situation, so that puts Wade at the line. So the East has taken a 1-point lead with 12 and 7/10 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. The West does have a full and 2:20s remaining.
Plenty of time here for George Karl to draw up something. By 2.
Question I have is, does he go for the win? Does he go for a 3 to win the game?
Would that be your mentality?
I would, yes.
Yeah.
In an all-star game, I'd draw it up.
Cares?
No overtime. We're going to either win or go home like TNT.
So the motivation is basically for you to get out to beat the traffic.
Well, it's going to be tough tonight with 108,000. So, but I would go for the win, Marv. I would.
I would put the ball in the hands of Chauncey Billups. Tonight, 5 of 8 from long distance. We know how good he is in that pick and roll situation up top.
And also, too, remember Dirk Nowitzki, the hometown favorite here, whatever. Get a couple 3-point shooters out there. Go for the win. Why not?
All right, we'll see what happens here. I would think that George would trust his guy, Mr. Big Shot, Chauncey Billups, if he can get the ball to him.
He said he's going to give him every chance to be
preferential treatment.
I like that.
All right, let's see how it develops. It's a 2-point East lead, 12.7 remaining here in the fourth quarter before the record basketball crowd, 108,713. We have a down to the wire finish for this 59th NBA All-Star game.
And Coach, I will say this. If Chauncey Billups does go